The craziest thing I ever did in a relationship was purchase my own engagement ring.
What?
Child,
What?
child.
What?
Ass, rich ass nigga. Same group of bitches, ain't no ass to the picture. Drop a couple racks, watch his ass get bigger. Drinking on licking, I'm looking at your nigga.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Ep.1 of my brand new podcast named The Pull Up. I'm Dre, your host, Dre from LA. And today I have someone very special with me today. I've been knowing her for some years now. She is my best friend. You guys may know her as Damn Helen on Instagram, but I call her Helen because it's my bitch. What's up? How you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
So how's motherhood?
Motherhood is motherhood.
Is it?
Yeah,
Do you love it?
of course. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Would you have more kids in the future, or like, what's
Um,
your thoughts on that?
Me right now at this given stage, I feel like I'm one and done. But if the right person comes along, I wouldn't mind having another one.
So, if the right person came along, how many kids would you want?
Max 2 more. I'm not
So, a
doing
total of
past.
3.
Yeah.
A total of 3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How's you and your baby daddy relationship?
I mean, as copacetic as it's gonna get.
Like, do you guys co-parent? Like,
We do, but the way we do it is weird. Like I have him throughout the school year and during the summertime, he goes with his dad. That's how we do it.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, a lot of people be going through that too, though. So,
Yeah, especially when you live in 2 different states, because that's like the only option you have.
because we're out here in Texas and he's in California.
Right.
You love Texas?
I have a love-hate relationship with Texas,
The weather?
for sure.
Because that's what I hate. I hate the
I
weather.
hate it. It's so humid.
The niggas too. I hate the niggas. They so cringy. Like, I can't explain. Like, they just so weird. Maybe because we're used to like a different type of guy in LA,
Yeah.
and then them out here is more so like they don't be all the way there, y'all. I don't know how else to say it. Y'all have to travel to see what I'm talking about.
Well,
What do you
I
think?
wouldn't know because I don't date niggas.
Are you dating?
Mm-hmm.
What's funny?
You.
Would you would you say it's love?
It's most definitely love there. And love, no, but it's most definitely love there.
So what's your cons about long distance relationships?
Cons.
Because I already knew she was in a long distance relationship, so I know I didn't ask her that, but I already knew. It's my bitch. So what's the con about it?
Okay. Well, obviously the distance, because once I get, um, in that mode with somebody, like I want to be constantly in your face type, and I can't do that when we live in 2 different states. So yeah, obviously the distance. Then I think it's just distance, really.
Just the distance?
Yeah.
You guys communicate well?
Right now we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Would you ever consider moving to that state?
Yes. The only reason why, I mean, for the person, it wouldn't be solely on that person. It would have to be like, on certain things. But I do plan on moving. Being that my son is supposed to go live with his dad next year. And yeah, so.
Wait, I didn't ask you. How old are you?
I'm 31.
31.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you ready to settle down.
Oh, for sure.
So this person you're seeing right now, you can see yourself settling down with them.
Yeah, I date with intention. I don't just date to fuck around.
Okay. Okay. How was your past relationship? Do you have good relationships with your exes?
No.
Or any of them?
Any?
Yeah.
I don't have any type of relationship or friendships with my exes.
None of them?
The only one I do is with my son's father, but that's because we got a kid together.
Co-parent.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Would you consider being friends with them?
I'm not against it, depending on how like the relationship went. I feel like if we had like a friendship first, then if we were to end it, and then we could be cool afterwards. But if it's just like animosity and shit after the relationship, no, Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this: how's your mental today? A little mental check-in.
Oh, it's A1 today.
A1.
How about
That's good.
yours?
My mental is good. You know, we all go through different shit or whatever, but I'm feeling good today. I woke up very much energized.
That's
You know?
good.
Yeah. Why are you staring at me?
Because you don't like eye contact when people
No,
talk
you
to
make me
you?
nervous.
Oh, I make you nervous, Daddy.
Oh my god, you are crazy. What's your biggest? What do you love about LA?
I don't know. LA is just home. You know, I was born and raised there, so it's just that's where my heart is at for sure.
Right. So I know I didn't ask her. Like I said before, this is my bitch. So we're from LA. So, would you rather deal with? Would you rather date an LA person or a Houston person? Considering you done both. Which one? For the record,
Well, right now I'm dating an LA motherfucker, so
which one was better?
right
Well,
now
I should say which one is less toxic or more fun?
LA for sure.
The LA person.
For sure.
Is it a guy or a girl?
It's a person.
Real secretive. Okay. Well, let's jump to another question then. So you're a woman, obviously. You're 31, so I'm pretty sure you have your collection of perfumes. What's your current favorite perfume?
My favorite one right now is Jimmy Choo.
A bitch with taste, you guys. A bitch with taste.
What is it called? It's something forever. It's the bottle is black, like dark.
Have you been wearing that lately?
Yes. I don't have it on right now. I have Carolina.
Yeah, you smell fucking delicious. Fucking delicious.
But yeah, that was my favorite one, Jimmy Choo.
Jimmy
Right
Choo?
now, yeah.
Okay. Is there any perfume you can see yourself getting in the future that you thought about? I know at least for me it was I wanted to try the Valentino perfume, the green one I was talking about the other day.
Yeah.
I wanted to try that one. I haven't tried it yet, but I have smelt it and it smells amazing. Is there any perfume you would want to consider trying?
No.
No? Okay. How was your childhood in LA?
Oh, good child.
Cause you 31, so you was around the era of the jerking and
Oh, for sure.
the new boys and all that.
You a jerk, I know.
Right. So how was your childhood growing up then? I was a little bit younger, so I didn't really pop outside like that.
Baby, you like how many years younger than me? 3?
3, 4, 5.
Oh, babe.
But like, you was probably like a senior, and I was probably like in 8th grade.
It's freshman.
8th grade, middle school.
Freshman, 9th grade.
Anywho, how was your childhood in LA?
It was cool. I didn't really get to do much because my mom was really strict. I was one of the kids that was always in the house, looking outside the windows, looking at my friends play.
Too.
It was, yeah.
I didn't like that. I wanted to be outside so bad, but I always got in trouble in school, bad grades and shit. So I just never was outside with the other kids. But my brother was. My parents was super strict.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, now that I think about it, now that I'm an adult, I'm kind of grateful for her being as strict as she was, because if she was just like a little bit more lenient and stuff,
Right.
then I probably wouldn't have like the mindset that I have now, or I probably would still be out in these streets. Yeah.
I could see that. See, for me, I see it the other way around because my parents' strictness made me want to pop outside so bad. Like, I couldn't wait to get off the porch. So when I got my first car at 18, I was everywhere.
I feel like everybody goes through that, because as soon as I was able to, baby, as soon as I hopped out that porch, I was outside. But me having a son kind of settled me down, for sure.
What age did you have him?
I had him at 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you was young. You wasn't that young, but you was young.
Yeah, I hopped out the porch like at 16.
Oh, okay.
I was at that point. She couldn't control me.
What high school you went to?
Crenshaw.
Oh, you was in the hood.
Well, I went to a couple.
Go ahead, name the list.
So I started off at some charter school called Anemo. film and theater arts. Then I got kicked out of that school for a stupid
Why?
ass reason. They said that I had initiated a fight inside of a bus with two of my classmates.
Did you?
No. See what happened was um I was cool with both of them, right? One of them was a boxer, one of them was like a regular dude. I
Oh, it
forgot
was
the
two guys.
it was two guys.
Okay.
So the guy that got beat up, he lived like down the street from me. The other one, he didn't even live our way. He just got on the bus with us because I guess he had some kind of beef with him. I don't know, but I was cool with them. So he was like, "Oh, what did he say?" He made it seem like I'm the one that told him like, "Oh, I bet you $50 you can't beat him up," which I didn't. I was like, "Boy, no,
And
you."
how old were you?
I was like 14.
Oh, you was a baby.
Yeah, 14,
Okay.
15. So as soon as he got off the bus, he just took off on him, nose bleeding and everything. He walked home or whatever. The next day we went to school and I got suspended and then they kicked me out.
Child, growing up in LA.
So my mama was tired of that bullshit because I was cutting up. I'm not gonna lie, I was cutting up. My mom got tired of that. She sent me out here to Houston with my dad for a year. So I went to this school called Sterling High School for like about a year. Um, After that, my mama came back and picked me up, and I went to Crenshaw.
Okay, okay. Are those only the two schools you went to?
Those three schools, yeah,
3 schools? Okay.
yeah.
Would you like a glass of wine? Are you
Sure.
thirsty? Water? Anything?
I look parched,
Bitch
bitch.
trying to sound all professional and show on the podcast. That's funny as fuck. Okay, hold on.
That wine is so sweet.
It's good. I like it. The only thing I don't like is the bubbles. I don't care for I'm not a bubble type of girl.
Pour me some.
Yeah, I'm more so like a smooth down your throat type of bitch.
Smooth down your throat.
And for those who don't know, that's how you pour wine for a lady. Not too much, just enough.
I'm not a big drinker either, so
Let's talk about that.
this is a one-time thing, okay?
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, yeah,
Tastes like juice.
it do. But you gonna feel it, bitch. You gonna feel it. So now you want to really get into it?
Let's get into it, baby.
Okay.
Get into it.
So you're from LA. And if y'all don't know, LA is really famous for like the gang activities. What hood you grew up in?
The 30s.
The 30s. Those are Crips, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever fuck with a nigga from 30s? Or are you gonna sip to that?
This is truth to drink.
Right. You ever fucked with a game maker? You like it?
I mean, that's just the lifestyle. Like when you grow up in LA and you live like in the middle of the hood, that's all you know. So yeah.
Because if you in the hood, 9 times out of 10, a nigga bang more than likely.
10 out of 10.
Would you do it now?
No, I'm too grown for that.
If he was like better, reformed, you know, straight and narrow, still got that thug in him, but
Oh yeah,
you would.
I wouldn't mind, but as long as they're like not in the streets, like gang banging and politicking
Not
and shit.
active.
Like yeah, like you need to be like a old head.
When you say old head, what age do you mean?
Oh,
So when you say old head, I think of Unc. I'm thinking about Unc who's in their 40s.
I mean, I don't mind dating a 40-year-old.
Really? Do you have an age limit?
Oh yeah, I mean, at this age right now, I don't think I'll go past 45 or something.
And what's the youngest?
Shit, 35.
Really? Why is that?
I don't like dating people under my age because I just have the mindset that like they're still young minded. Being a guys mature a little bit slower than females, and females mature a lot faster than guys. I just don't have time for the games, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm a little more wild.
Yeah, you're a wild card for sure.
I'm a little wild. I think the youngest I would do at my age now is probably like 25, 24 would be pushing it. I have fucked with like a 22-year-old, but he was so mature though. So it didn't feel like he was 21 or 22 or whatever the fuck I just said. But he was so mature. Would I do it again? I don't know.
Maybe.
Who knows? I don't know. There's something about like niggas in their 30s that I don't like.
So you wouldn't date past 30?
I would, but my experience with niggas who are older like that, they've always been either emotionally unavailable or just like standoffish. Like I don't know how to explain it. And they always want to be in control, and I don't like that. Like they wanna be the one calling the cars and shots. I don't like that shit. I feel like I want to be in control.
So you don't want to be submissive.
I'm very submissive.
I mean, but being like taking control. I mean, like somebody telling you what to do is a part of being submissive.
Right, but the way they do it is like, okay, you're doing it too soon.
Oh, like at the beginning.
Yeah, you haven't made me feel comfortable enough to submit to you. Because when I submit.
How many like 30-year-olds have you fucked with for you to come up to that conclusion and be like, I'm not doing it no more?
Enough to know.
Okay.
Enough to know.
Period.
And then a couple of them haven't even passed the fucking phone call stage. Because I start seeing red flags. I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not gonna talk to you no more.
Right.
Cause I don't know. I feel like I don't have the patience no more.
Oh yeah, child.
It's like as I got older, cause now I'm about to hit 30 real fucking soon. It's like I don't have the patience.
Right.
I'll be ready to cut a nigga off. I don't care how fine a nigga is or what his occupation is. I'll be ready to cut him off. I don't want to deal with bullshit. You know. I don't know. I just see a lot of red flags in people sometimes. I just rather stay away from it sometimes. Okay, let's get into another good, juicy question. Are you ready? What do you think it's going to be about?
Knowing you, something sexual.
Oh my gosh, she's crazy. What's the craziest thing you did in a relationship?
The craziest thing I ever did in a relationship was purchase my own engagement ring.
What?
Child.
What?
Child.
What?
Child.
I'll sip to that.
Ain't going into the details with it. Just know I did something real stupid.
Do you still have it?
I still do.
Do you still wear it?
Occasionally.
Because
But
I'm pretty sure it don't hold like no type of value to you.
it doesn't hold a value to
It's
me.
just jewelry now.
I mean, it's under my name. I paid for it. It's on my credit. Like, it's mine.
But when you look at it, don't you get reminded all the time?
No, not about that part. No.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Oh. It's like that?
Like that.
Oh. I know that's right. Shit. If you had one place to live in the world, any country, city, state, even the ocean, bitch, where would you live?
That's a good question. Like, for the rest of my life?
And why?
It would have to be somewhere peaceful. No drama. I don't know. Like the Maldives or something. Nice water. Fresh food. No shit that's like has all these what's that shit called?
Like processed food.
Processed food.
So you like organic fruits, vegetables, things like that. Yeah.
Like if I want some chicken, I gotta go kill the chicken type. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. You want it like that.
I wanted that fresh.
Like you wake up early in the morning, go out to your farm, get your fruits and vegetables, go catch that fucking chicken that's running and kill it.
I mean, I personally wouldn't do it. I would probably have like a housemaid to do it.
Oh.
Baby.
Wait, because I know that's right. Oh, wait.
A housemaid.
That's right. Yeah, shit. So the Maldives. Okay. Where would I stay? I don't know where I would stay. I don't think I thought about that. I've always been so like I don't like to sit in one area
Mm-hmm.
for too long, and I'm very spontaneous too. Like I ain't gonna lie. After I leave Texas, I would love to live in New York or Miami.
Oh, Miami.
Yeah, or even Atlanta. Like those are my top three that I would move to.
For real? You like
Mm.
Atlanta?
Mm. I like Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I've done Atlanta twice.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it for the culture.
Mm.
The black culture is beautiful out there. I feel like in LA, you don't really see a lot of black people unless you're in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're in Atlanta and places like, I would say Houston, kind of, but Atlanta, like, you see black money. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
like seeing shit like that. I don't, if anything, you'll probably see that in Ladera Heights, Overhills, you know?
Yeah, just in that one section.
Exactly,
You're
but it's
right.
never like throughout the whole city. But when you step in Atlanta, it's like black, black as fuck. Like when I came to Houston, this is like the most black people I ever seen in a city. I
In
seen,
Houston?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in a city at once. Like I've seen black people in one area,
Mm-hmm.
but not the whole city.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought like,
Yeah, they all over here. They scattered.
yeah, and
For
there's
sure.
so many different varieties of different people,
For sure.
beautiful people. Chocolate,
Emphasis
light
on a beautiful,
skin,
okay?
tall, short. I don't really care for short, but they be fine. In the South, they got this thing with dreads bad. I ain't never care about dreads.
Till now.
Yeah, I was a low fade wave type of bitch. Like if you got
Right.
waves and a do rag on, bitch, like yo did good. To me, with a white get around, like this man got toxic dick, and I want some. I seen it. I don't know.
Toxic dick.
Yeah. Let's get into some fun questions now. This is where it gets real raunchy. So if y'all got kids around, hide them kids. You ready? Yeah.
Okay, what's good? What is given?
Do you remember your first orgasm?
Do I?
Cause I remember mine. Not an orgasm, but
Yeah, I do.
was it self-inflicted or like somebody else did it?
Somebody else did it.
Why are you smiling? Did you know what was happening in the moment? Cause I didn't.
No, because you know what? Because for me, no, I didn't know. I'm not gonna go into
I
detail.
didn't
No,
know
I didn't
either.
know.
I feel like I was a bad kid. I was a bad kid, mind you. So I used to be on the computer watching porn with my parents at school, at work and shit. So one day I'm just going at it, and then like I used to do it all the time, but I never finished. I didn't know like if you keep going, stuff happens. Right. So I'm just on the computer just scrolling. We got like 30 minutes till my parents come home, bitch. I'm trying to get that feeling out. I'm just going, and then boom, it happens. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Cause I don't know. My parents didn't really teach us about sex. I didn't get the sex talk. All I got was don't fuck, don't do this, don't do that. I didn't get the educational talk.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So when that happened, I was just like, what the fuck was that? The only way I knew what it was is because I was sneaking watching porn.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like my little library to me in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I ain't know shit. I don't know. I feel like that goes into like when my parents they never like talked to us about shit like that. So that's why I was so curious to find out on my own, if that makes sense. I don't know. You having a sex talk with your kids?
For sure, when he gets old enough.
What age do you think?
I think once he hit puberty, I think that's, the good time to talk to him about it. Mm-hmm.
That and then like based on his behavior and like
Right.
how he acts.
Because that's when you start experimenting. Yeah.
And that's when the attitude come in, the hormones. They get a little more angry and sassy and shit. Them
Right.
teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever got teenagers, I don't know how y'all deal with it, but I be ready to slap a bitch. For real, because who the fuck you talking to?
Right.
Shit. Okay. This is a very controversial topic. I know right now you're dating whatever gender you're dating.
Mm-hmm.
But for this question's sake, would you ever date a bisexual man?
Absolutely the fuck
Why
not.
the fuck not?
What?
Why?
What?
Why?
Don't get me wrong. I love the gays.
She do.
I love the gays.
Down.
Like, they're my babies. But I just can't. I can't see a nigga coming home to fuck me just after he just got fucked on by a nigga. Like, that's just weird.
So is it worse if he was doing the bending? Or
either way it goes.
Either way, you just don't like it.
No.
Really?
I can't. I just can't get with it. And it's weird because I could date a female.
Yeah.
That
let's talk about that.
That will fucking. I don't know. It's just weird. I guess I don't know. I just don't.
You know what it is? I think it is sometimes with females considering dating a bisexual man. I feel like they think since they're dating a guy who's fucking guys, then it's not manly.
Let me take that back. I would not fuck a female that's been fucking on niggas either. I would not. I just thought about that. Like, hell no. What?
Why?
What?
Could it be going inside?
Yeah.
And you be doing the eating?
Yeah.
Wait. So you wouldn't do bisexual either or?
No, I wouldn't.
But what if they was like completely just loyal to you? They don't fuck around. They're not fucking around. They're just committed to you.
Me personally, I mean, once upon a time I was bisexual. Till I got to the gender that I wanted to be with. So me personally, I wouldn't want to date somebody that's bisexual because you will always have that curiosity in the back of your mind. And I'm like, once I give myself to somebody, like I'm giving myself to you, like mind, body, and soul type. So if I find out you fucking on the next gender because of X, Y, and Z, it's gonna be an issue. A bitch gonna catch a charge.
Like that?
It's like that. I haven't been there yet either, but I was damn near close.
Yeah. Yeah, she was. Big nigga windshield.
2024 car was getting fucked.
Fucked up. Okay? Shit.
I don't give two fucks if the police pulled up.
So it's a no for you for a bisexual.
It's an absolute fuck no.
You know what's crazy? It's a no for me too.
Why?
Cause I'm not fucking no man who's fucking a bitch.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not. That's two different anatomies, and that bitch can give you something I can't. Kids. Let's talk about it. Cause now if you get this bitch pregnant, I'm not doing it. I've done it before, but
but wouldn't you consider that like DL niggas? Cause DL niggas are bisexual.
To them they're not. To them they're just horny or high.
Clock that T.
Hello? I just know I'm not doing that again. I'm not. It's too messy. It's too messy. And then not only that, but niggas be too secretive about shit. If they was up front from the jump, like, oh yeah, I still got this bitch. I like niggas and bitches. I want to fuck with you right now. Then that's fine. But if you're fucking with me, and then one day we stop talking, you go back to a bitch. It's like.
That's usually how it works out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't fuck with it for that reason. I just can't fuck with it for that reason.
Right.
I feel like my guy got to be for guys.
Only for guys.
Yeah, but the DL guys, I feel like that's a whole different topic because that shit is deep.
It is deep, and then some people get offended by other people's responses and shit because it's just like, because they're bisexual themselves.
I don't give a fuck. Cause motherfuckers, hella niggas would be DL, okay? Whether they are gangbangers, whether they are fathers, pastors, whether they are teachers, or football players, NFL players, basketball, whatever the fuck they do, they be DL. They be into a lot of shit. And half of the time, these niggas who got the money too be paying the bitches to be fucking them.
Pegging them. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should say pegging. Yeah, pegging them. Mm-hmm. So that DL shit, it's deep.
It is.
I had my little fair share of my little DL era. And girl,
I don't think I ever dealt with a DL nigga, but if I have, they most definitely cover that shit up.
So guys, If you're DL and you fucked with Helen before, please come forward so we can know who you was.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be a very juicy thing to find out. What do you think so?
Yeah, I'll just be like, wow.
Wow. So how long?
I mean, I call it say is wow. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
like
I hope
damn.
you're happy.
Yeah, 'cause I would love to know, like, you know, who, when,
Right.
then why.
Mm.
It's very curious.
Tune in, tune in.
Right, that part. Okay, NFL or NBA players?
Oh, I love football.
Really?
Hmm.
Why? Oh, because of their bodies.
Yeah, because I don't like a scrawny, tall, linky motherfucker. Like, I
Mm,
want somebody with a little bit of weight,
mm,
muscle,
mm.
you know? Yeah,
So you have a type.
most definitely.
Are you strict with that type?
I wasn't on my past list. I am now.
Okay.
Now I am
Okay.
for sure.
So, name a rapper or actor that we all may know that has the best body type to you. That describes your favorite body type.
Ooh, the game.
Oh,
He's tall.
oh, that's a
He's
good
not
one.
fat.
He's
He's
not
not skinny. He's just
like
toned.
Moneybag.
Ooh, money bag. Money
Oh,
bag.
like what's his name? Kevin Gates.
Right now, Kevin Gates now.
Kevin Gates now, yeah.
Yeah.
What
Not
about? I know he's ugly, but what about Kodak? His body.
child, I don't know what the fuck Kodak look like now.
Mm, healthy.
He do?
Looks healthy.
He still be doing powder? You know he a crackhead.
Allegedly, I don't know about all that.
Cut that scene off.
But yeah, Kevin Gates, Moneybag, and
Mhm.
what's the other one you said?
The game.
The Game.
Mhm.
The Game. So not Rod Wave.
Mm-mm.
No,
I had a thing for fat niggas back then.
really,
Well, I wouldn't say fat like that, but
with a stomach.
with a stomach.
Did it hang?
No,
Did it matter if it hung?
it did.
So you didn't want it to hang.
Hell no, because then it's gonna look under the shirt. That's gross.
But what if they were like finest? You said what? You said what? For real?
Mm.
What was I finna say? You made me lost my train of thought. Oh, you are a funny girl. She is. She is a funny girl. I'm just going to the next question because I don't know what to say.
As you should. Come on.
White toes or French tips?
White toes for the
White toes
girls.
for the hoes. Okay, that's a good fucking answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you was dating a girl
Mm-hmm.
and she was a stud,
Mm-hmm.
would you allow her to paint her nails? Would you care, or is that too girly for you?
It's not too girly for me. It couldn't just if I would, but it can't be no outrageous ass highlighter pink. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
It'd be some
so
cute
like
little
tomboyish colors.
right.
Okay, okay,
Cause if you going lighter than me, baby, I don't know what the fuck we got going on. You know?
right. Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, cause you still need to play your role.
Do you like gender fluid people?
What do you mean by that?
Gender fluid people? Like, so I consider myself to be gender fluid as far as like the nails, makeup. You
Mm.
know, I'm a man, but I still like to dibble dabble in like female things sometimes.
So what was the question?
Do you like gender fluid people?
Oh yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like girls who, or for example, studs who might get a little girly sometimes. Okay, we're back. We have to take a quick little brief intermission, but we're back. All right, so I think the last question was, I forgot what the last question was, but let's jump into our next question now. So this kind of ties into the question I asked you earlier.
Mm.
I think your answer was no, but I'm still gonna ask it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever found out a guy you was dating was gay or bi?
Mm-mm.
Never. Not even in middle school.
Mm.
Let's talk about it.
So this is one guy. Like when I was in high school, I used to talk to him or whatever. And, you know, we started just messing around. Woo woo.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on in the future, he had told me that he was interested in guys as well. So I was like, oh, you're bisexual.
Mm.
So once he dropped that bomb, I'm like, okay, well, I can't fuck with you no more. But he was telling me his stories on the guy, like a guy that me and him both knew that he had an interaction with.
That's how it always starts.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of a friend. Don't let me talk about it.
Yeah, yeah. But I was like, well, I was in high school, so I was like in 10th grade.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy because I feel like a lot of curiosity starts around that age.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I kind of liked the guys when I was younger, but I never really knew. I wasn't really listening to my body, I should say. So when I got older and got more familiar with my body and what turns me on, I noticed that going to gym class was fun to me.
Mm.
And then not only that, but they made us change all in a fucking bathroom. We didn't have locker rooms. Mind you, I went to like a small ass charter school,
Mm-hmm.
so we didn't have locker rooms. So we all had to change in front of each other. And, you know, boys are boys, and they used to always like do little nasty shit, swing their little things around.
Oh, uh-huh.
Shit like that, or just get butt ass naked for no fucking reason. So in that moment, I was like, yeah, I know what I like. I know exactly what I like. But like you said, it always starts with a friend of a friend.
Sure
Even
does.
if they go to your school, it's going to happen eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I have one last question for you. Actually, two more questions.
Okay.
And then after the two questions, I'm going to give her the chance to ask me some questions. I'm an open book. So you can ask anything.
Okay. You ready? For
I still got two questions.
Okay.
I still got two questions. Hold on, bitch. Okay. So the first question is: Have you ever had to fight to get your man back?
Physically fight?
Okay, I would say fight or check a bitch. Come to her as a woman.
Absolutely not.
Never. You never checked a bitch like, bitch, you fucking with my man?
No.
No. Would you?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because the fact that I would have to go to those lengths. No, because no.
It's not worth
Bitch,
it.
because once you lost me, or once you think you about to go do what you think, you done fucking lost me. It's a wrap for that. One thing I don't condone is cheating, because one thing that's my biggest number one thing in a relationship is having an open line of communication when it comes about just about anything. Like, if you feel like I'm not giving you something that you think you could get somewhere else, please let me know. So if I could do it, and if I just don't do it, then let me know that you're going to go somewhere else, so I could move accordingly, you know?
Right.
Because we don't have to be together. We do not have to be together. You're not the only fish in the fucking sea.
Okay, we're back again, and the last question was, would she ever fight a bitch for her man? And she said no. You're not going there.
I'm not going there.
Especially at your age now.
Absolutely not.
But if you was younger, back in your Crenshaw days.
No, I didn't do it in my Crenshaw days either. But I did do it with my son's father. It was just a toxic mix.
What happened?
So
I got my cup of tea ready. Sum it up.
We weren't. He had a girlfriend. Me and him was still fucking around, and the girlfriend used to get mad when he used to come over. So I used to be like, "Well, if my son gonna be around her, you need to bring her around, so I could get to know her."
Yeah.
You know, on some grown woman type shit.
Yeah, that's your son.
So he brought her over one time, and she come out the car with the rah-rah. I'm like, bitch, I didn't even try to get you over here for all of that. Now, if you want to go there, we can most definitely go there. You just mad this nigga still fucking me on a daily. That's what you mad about.
You think she knew?
She had to know.
She suspected.
She most definitely suspected.
Was she a mother?
She can't have kids, so no. I mean, we could have been cool, because I don't.
Yeah, you're not that type.
I'm not that type. We really could have been cool. But
one thing about Dre, he don't hang with bitches who are that type. Cause one thing about it, we're bad bitches and we don't get jealous over other bitches.
we don't, especially bitches that look like that.
Hello? Shit. I don't see no bitch in my lane at all.
So yeah, but that was just pretty much it. Back and forth. We never got physical. It was always like back and forth type shit. She never wanted to go physical.
Do you see yourself, or do you hope that one day you guys can all just be in one good standing point, like where y'all can communicate? You know, maybe do picnics with the kids.
I mean, I've been doing it like this for so long. Really don't give a fuck.
You know.
No. I mean, if it happens, hey, boo.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it is. But if it don't, I'm not gonna lose no sleep
But
over
would you
it.
want that? Just for things to be peaceful.
I wouldn't care. No, because
Be honest.
um,
Because we all want peace.
yeah, I most definitely want peace, but I would have to like make sure that my son's father don't have like no ill intention of me and him be cool in the same room, because up until like last year he was still trying to get with me, so I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know what it's giving this year, but
And that door's closed.
it's been closed. What?
Okay.
Shut. Put a fucking border in front of it. A pin that I don't forgot the code for it. Type of door.
So just to be clear, you don't care if it happened or if it don't.
I don't care.
Either way, you gonna be good with your baby.
Period.
You are a fucking mother. I love it. I think I told you this before, but you are a good mother.
Aww.
You are. You know, you love your child. You gonna give him your last, even your last bite of food when you're hungry as fuck.
Literally.
Mama.
And you know him.
Mama.
He good.
Could I try some? Like, damn.
Nigga, you
here.
just had your own plate of
Yeah.
food. Shit.
One thing about it, I love eating my mama food. 'Cause it just tasted better.
Child.
It tastes better. All my mother friends be like, no, don't do that. Yes, do that.
We be hungry too. Shit.
And I'd be hungrier. Okay, my mama had all the snacks in her little closet. I used to be looking through that shit, and she'll be asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, you want those noodles in here? She'll be like, huh? Do you want those noodles in there?
Now what you poking a little bit harder
Right.
the second time.
And she'll be like, go ahead, Andre, go ahead. Child, eat them noodles up. When she wake up, what do you think will happen?
Where my noodles at?
Yeah, she'll be tripping. She'll be tripping bad, for sure. But she said, yeah.
Oh, child.
And she like, don't be asking me when I'm asleep. So when do I ask you? I'm hungry now. You know? Okay, so last question. And then after this question, you can ask me some questions, if you have questions.
Okay.
Do you masturbate? Do you feel like people should masturbate more often?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you feel like that?
Because, like, if you work like a regular 9 to 5 job, like you have all that tension build up, shit, release that shit every day. Why not?
Hello. Get that shit out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Especially y'all thirsty ass niggas who be like hounding the females in the DMs and shit. Go get your nut and leave them hoes alone.
I'm glad you said that, because I feel like if you were to masturbate a lot more often,
Yeah.
then you won't be as thirsty
I would hope not.
for somebody else, you know?
I would hope not. And then not only that, but some guys be aggressive when they don't fuck. So if they get
Right.
that tension out, they'll calm the fuck down.
Yeah, because I feel like if I didn't masturbate as often as I do, and
Oh, I
being
hope
in a
you're a bitch.
long distance relationship, and you know me, I could become a bitch. Don't let my period be coming around. I'll become like the biggest bitch. But
The biggest.
anyway, so if I didn't masturbate as much, being in a long distance relationship, it will open a door for me to be entertaining other people out, and entertaining other people for sure.
Because you need to get that itch off.
For sure.
So now that little itch you did yourself gonna last you a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Then after them couple days, time to recharge that battery.
Yeah, sometimes we gotta do it over the phone together too, and everything. Like, you know,
So you like phone sex?
it has to be with the right person. Like, I can't just do it with just anybody. But this person I'm talking to now,
Like that?
they bring out damn Helen out. You know what I'm saying?
And that's where damn Helen comes from.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not against the phone sex?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
If you're
As long as they're talkative.
yeah, talkative, and they're doing it at the same time and not just looking.
So what makes good phone sex for you, at least?
I guess the talking. I love moaning.
Oh,
I love the moans.
I love a good moan.
I feel like Bones is be like, for me, it would be like the star of the show.
Oh, that's gonna do it every time.
Right,
Oh my god, that's gonna get me
like if I'm
good.
just sitting there playing with myself and we just sitting there quiet, it's just gonna take me forever to nut. Like as
No.
soon as you get the
See,
that one
yeah.
time, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, a little
Like,
jitter. Oh, okay, something's
yeah.
going on. Right, but if you're quiet, I'm gonna get bored. And then not only that, but I'm fucking goofy as fuck.
Oh, me too.
So if it's quiet as fuck, I'm gonna giggle.
You know I'm goofy.
I'm gonna giggle because why is it so quiet? He's gonna ask me why, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. Bitch, I know why. It's because you're quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. And then I don't like the fact that niggas don't like to moan. I don't like that.
That is the sexiest thing to a woman. We're fucking.
Yeah.
Now, if you have like an ugly ass moan, okay, shut the fuck up.
Please.
But if you got one sexy ass, like,
Yeah. Ooh, baby.
yeah, that shit right
Ooh,
there.
baby. Do that shit right there. Oh, that feels so motherfucking good. Oh, yeah, you a good girl. Like, get into it.
Yeah.
Like, choke me, spank me, pull my little hair. Do
What's your little
something.
hair?
Yeah,
Baby, you can't even grip that.
Look. Says who? Cause he gonna grab this motherfucking shit.
Shit, pull my hair, spank
Yeah.
me,
I feel
choke
like-
me. Oh,
I feel like a lot of guys, not all of them, but most guys, they be disconnected when it comes to sex. Like, they don't,
they're just so routine.
yeah, like, they'll just grab your waist and thrust.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I need to feel your hands all over my body to feel something. If I'm not, then it feels like I'm fucking a trick. And I don't want to feel like that if I'm fucking with you. I need to feel like you, like, caressing me, choking me. You know,
Like stop in the middle.
ear.
Yeah, give me kisses and deep
like,
strokes when the
suck
kiss.
on my neck or something. Like, really get into it. Show me you infatuated with me. You're obsessed with me. I want
Period.
to feel it. So you agree?
I most definitely agree.
Period. Well, that was the last of the questions for her. You have any questions for me?
What is your craziest sexual encounter?
Like, I actually went through with it. I don't know. I was pretty wild when I was young.
Just think about like the craziest encounter.
Okay, so it was a time a guy robbed me after we got done fucking around.
Damn.
Bitch, he fucking robbed me. I was 18. So this was back when I was 18.
A baby.
I was a baby. So I was fresh off the porch, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say dumb to the world, but like I wasn't experienced with the world. I knew what goes on in the world, but I didn't know like, okay, this shit's happening in your neighborhood. Even though I knew, I never thought it would happen to me, right? So back then, I forgot where I met him on. It was like some type of like app or something. I met him on the app. We was talking for a while. Then I finally pulled up. We talking, smoking, and then he gets to touch me and we fucking around and shit. So then, towards the middle of it, he now that I think about it, I felt like he had already nutted, but I didn't know. So I'm just still going. Then he say, "Pull out your phone, like I want to watch some porn." What is it say?
Like, how would you know if he did it or not? Like, if you're still going at it. I mean,
So
were you giving him
like,
oral? Was he?
It was
okay.
oral. So I felt like.
I mean, wouldn't you taste it?
I tasted it, but I thought it was like pre-cum.
It wasn't thick, like, cause you know
It wasn't a
pre-cum.
lot.
Okay.
It wasn't a lot, but it was kind of thick. But then again, it was a lot of saliva.
I have a question. So, do guys have big nuts and little nuts like girls do, or is it just okay?
Hell yeah, shit. It's some guys who shoot out all the time. It's some guys who don't be shooting nothing. And then sometimes if you nutting a lot in a day, then that last couple of nuts is gonna be nothing at all. It's like a ghost nut.
Oh, you just have the sensation. You just don't have
And
nothing coming out.
come out. Maybe like a little drop.
Oh,
But that's like you're drained.
like I never knew that.
Really?
No, I know girls they could have big nuts and small nuts. Like I used to have those, both of them, big ones and small ones. But now all I have is big ones.
What the fuck are you? Sometimes it might be a hit or miss.
Oh, mine's
And I
always
hate
big.
that. But I feel like, I don't know, it depends who I'm with. It depends how turned on I am too. That all matters. But back to the story though.
Oh yeah, sorry.
When you fucking around, He say, "Pull out your phone. I want to watch some porn."
Mm-hmm.
Because at this time, his shit started going soft.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe he not turned on. But now that I think about it, he nutted and he went soft, right? So he like put some porn on. I want to watch it. So I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, and he like, yeah, put it on. Like, stop tripping, just put it on. So me, I was shy as fuck back then. So I'm all like, okay, like if you want to watch it, sure. So I pull it out, and I'm holding it like this to his face. So then he tries to grab it to like look at it closer, and I'm like, no, like just watch it like that. He like, bro, you tripping? Just let me see the fucking phone. I don't know if he begged or not, but I don't know. He like, let me just see the fucking phone. So I'm like, okay, well, here. So I'll go back to doing what I'm doing. Girl, I ain't gonna lie, the car did get a little steamy, right? So he opens the door, and I'm like, in the moment my eyes was closed, I'm getting busy.
Mm-hmm.
He opens the door. I jump up like, who the fuck opened the door? I think somebody caught us. It was him. He was like, oh, it's getting hot, so I opened the door. I'm like, in my head, I swear to God, bells was ringing. Bells was ringing, but I did not listen to it at all. So I was just like, okay, whatever. He opened the door. It's hot. Fuck it. Let's just get this done so I can go home. This is like at 2 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., something like that. He opened the door. I get back to it. Out of nowhere, this nigga jumps up out the fucking car, pull his pants up, and he takes off running with my phone in hand. Bitch, I was so panicky. I was in disbelief at first. I ain't gonna lie, I was in disbelief. I'm like,
You would have
what the
took your
fuck?
phone?
Huh?
You would have took your phone?
Only my phone. Only my phone. I was in like disbelief at first. He running down the street. Mind you, we like in front of houses. He running down the street. I get out the back seat. I'm chasing him, a bitch. I can't run. I was big, so I couldn't run like that. So I'm running, bitch. I get tired. I'm like, give me my motherfucking phone. Like it has a tracker on it. This nigga gone, bitch.
Don't
He
give a
gone
fuck.
at all. So I'm like, fuck. Let me go chase this nigga in my car. So I get in my car. I try to drive. Why was the fucking windshield steamy as fuck? I couldn't see shit. So me being me, I'm like, fuck it. I'm finna get this nigga. I stick my fucking head out the window, like driving like this, trying to see where the fuck he went. Bitch, I drive down the street and I make a left.
Mm-hmm.
When I make that left, bitch, his lights come on. So we're facing each other. I'm going this way. He zooms off that way, bitch. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? He got a car. Because I thought he lived in the house. That's what he told me. He gave me that address. He takes off. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know why my first thought was, chase this nigga. He took your shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. Thank God there was no car behind me, bitch. Because when I say I bust that bitch real fucking quick, like no hesitation, I was like, vroom, vroom. And I started chasing him.
Was this in a hood?
Yeah.
What hood?
This was oh my God. I wanna say, is it Morningside? Not Morningside School. This was like somewhere in Inglewood, right next to Florence. My auntie used to stay in that area. I forgot what area, but it was not too far from Florence, but it was still kind of Inglewood low key, like that little vicinity. I'm chasing him. Mine just a lot of speed bumps. My car is in the air. Boom, scraping. Boom, scraping. Just over and over. I see his shit scraping like 2 blocks ahead of me. He turns. Every time a speed bump came, I kept slowing down. This nigga, he done this before. He kept going. He just fucking his car up.
You remember what kind of car he had?
No. That's how fast he was, bitch. That's how fast he was. I just know it was like a bucket. I can't recall what car it was. This nigga takes off. Now, I'm 18, so I'm crying.
Aww.
I'm crying. I'm like, this nigga took my phone after he just did what he did to me. So this moment, I'm like, this nigga just used me. So I'm feeling used and shit. So I'm racing home, crying. I had to pee so fucking bad. I had to pee so bad. I had to pee so bad. So I'm at a red light on fucking, what street is that? Crenshaw and Florence, next to the check cashing place.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God it was no cars outside. Because, bitch, I stepped out the fucking car at the red light, took my shit out, and started peeing. A little pee got on my leg. I ain't gonna lie. I peed on myself a tiny bit. And then, I took off. I don't know if the neighbors seen me or what, but I had to pee. I go home, come in the house so fucking frantic. I go in the room, wake up my mom and dad. Mind you, 2 a.m. They sleep. Everybody in the house sleep. I think my sister or brother was up. I'm not sure who. I think it was my brother. I think he went to go tell them. I'm not sure what
Tell them
happened.
what? That you got home?
That something happened.
Oh,
They didn't know what happened. They just knew something happened.
because you were crying, right?
Exactly, like hysterically, like like that type shit. I'm on the phone with the cops at that time. So I'm on the phone with the cops trying to get them to pull so I can make a report. And then my mom come out the room like, what? What happened? What happened? What's going on? So I'm like, they didn't know I was fucking around at the time. So they probably thought like I was probably just out with friends or some shit. No, bitch, I was getting busy, right? So
being fast.
fast as hell for no fucking reason. Um, the cops pull up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling them like, oh yeah, I was at this gas station around the corner right here on Slauson and Rampaw. A nigga came up to my car and took my phone. Just lying, 'cause I didn't want to tell the truth because my dad was sitting next to me while I'm talking to the cops. So then my dad walks away to talk to my mom about something, and then I tell the cops like, oh yeah, it really happened in Inglewood. You know, it didn't happen. I'm telling the cops the truth, and they're all like, well, we can't do shit about it because it's not in our jurisdiction. And I'm like, oh wow. I ended up telling my parents what happened.
Like the details of like you being
Not
with
the
a guy.
details.
Oh.
Not the details. I just told them like, oh, you know, I was seeing someone and he took my phone. I left it as that. At that. I feel like if they see this video, they're going to truth. They're going to fucking truth. Shit. More questions? But that was it.
Are you in a relationship?
No.
Okay. What do you? When do you? Let's see. Do you want to be in a relationship?
Want? No. I'm not like actively searching for nothing.
Okay.
I'm more so like if it happened, it happened. But I haven't really been outside like that. Really, I haven't really been outside to really like. I don't know.
Have you ever been in a relationship, like a serious relationship?
Mm-hmm. With a girl? With a girl.
Child, how long ago was this?
This was high school actually.
Oh God.
Shout out to you, bitch. You know exactly who you are.
She was black or Hispanic?
Hispanic. I don't know why, but I was obsessed with Mexican bitches back then. I was obsessed with the whole Mexican culture. Maybe because like the way the area I grew up in, it was just like Mexico. So.
For real?
Mm-hmm. The school I went to,
Oh.
college ready, just full of Mexicans. So that's all I seen was different varieties of Mexicans. It was probably like 6 or 7 of us that were black, maybe more. I'm probably being extra, but it wasn't that many black options. I should say it wasn't that many black options. It was more Mexicans if anything. But yeah, she was Mexican, child.
I mean, have you done anything sexually with a girl besides kissing?
Mm-hmm.
Like you had sex with a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bitch, you did?
I had sex with a girl. I had head from a girl. I fingered a girl. I used to finger a girl in middle school. I've done it all. I just never ate pussy, and I would never fucking do that.
Why?
I don't know why. It might sound really gay coming from me, but a pussy is just so nasty to me. Like that shit bleeds. That shit sensitive. No shade. That shit sensitive. That shit be pussing and shit. Like
Pussing?
if you put some soap in it, that bitch start making bread with yeast and shit. Like I don't know. It's just a lot that goes on with a pussy because it's so sensitive. I just rather stay away from it.
This nigga just say make bread.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't.
What porn videos you be watching that be doing bread?
Some crazy shit.
Oh child.
I just don't see myself. Let me stop capping. I feel like it's gonna take the right bitch. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. If I'm being honest, I'm not against it. I feel like the prettiest pussy. If the pussy was pretty enough, the bitch was pretty enough, and I was drunk enough, I just might taste it.
So would you consider yourself curious or like bisexual?
I would consider myself a nympho. Yeah.
A nympho.
I don't know. I feel like women are really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Their curves, their boobs, their ass, and then some pussies. Not all of them.
Not some pussies.
Some like a fat one. Like it'd be pretty. Fat and bald though. It gotta be bald. I don't like the little prickly pear shit. But if it's bald, I just might give it a little tap tap.
Prickly pear.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not totally against it, but see, I just really crave masculinity.
Yeah.
That's what I crave. The feminine energy. I don't like that. We could be friends. We can kiki. We can get some drinks and shit. But like, I'm not gonna lay up with no feminine bitch.
So it's safe to say, like, if you were to date somebody, you wouldn't want somebody as feminine as you.
No,
Okay.
we cannot bump purses. We cannot be putting on makeup together.
Not bump
None of that.
purses.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. What we gonna do? Bump our pussies together? I'm not doing that. Double sided dildos. I'll pass. Mm-mm.
Mm. Can you see yourself like dating a stud? Let's just say, for example, Young and May.
Non-sexually, yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you, bitch. Lately, I've been thinking about being in a poly relationship.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Why?
because if we can have like a masculine guy and then like a female, that would be so fucking dope to me. I don't know why. I think I would like that. I'll be friends with the girl, and then like the nigga can fuck both of us and shit. But I don't know. I think that would be really fun
Mm-hmm.
for me. Okay, well that wrap up my first ever episode of my first ever podcast, The Pull Up. Like I said before, Dre from LA, Damn Helen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Um, there will be more episodes in the future. Y'all, we got the homegirl on the fucking phone. Put her on loudspeaker.
Okay. Say it again.
Talk your shit, T.
What?
Talk your shit.
Oh yeah, man, it's T Baby the motherfucking barber. I could be found at Pico's Finest Barbershop, 5764 West Pico, Los Angeles, California, West LA, baby.
The best.
Follow me at Pico's Finest Barbershop. Tap in with your good people.
Y'all heard her.
Support black businesses.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
in a bin.
Most
I'm in a
definitely
today,
support
guys.
black businesses.
I'm in a Beamer today. I don't care about. I'm in a Beamer.
Put your body down. What?
Y'all, listen, she was a good fucking time, but
She's
hit her up.
retarded.
Right, Pico's Finest, best barber in LA. Hey guys, so that was it. We're wrapping the show up now. That was my first ever episode of my brand new podcast called The Pull Up.
Mm-hmm.
Your host, Dre from LA.
And Damn Helen.
Thank you guys for watching so much. This is my brand new project. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to hear, what you guys want to, who you guys want to see. If you have any suggestions, send them to my DMs. Anything else you want to say?
Yes, I do. I want to tell you how thankful I am for being your first guest on this project that you've been talking about doing for over a year. And you're finally applying pressure.
Hello.
As you should. It's never too late to start something. But yeah, I'm proud of you.
Don't make me cry.
Okay.
You know I'm dramatic.
I'm proud of you. I hope nothing but prosperity when it comes to this podcast. It's only up from here, baby.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you more. And happy Mother's Day, bitches. We out.
Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. Big Birkin bag, hold 5, 6 figures.